Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt, the guy you come to when you need to know more about the ammunition that you may have bought or are looking to buy. We've got 7.62x39mm today. We have our East German training round. This is a lighter weight bullet used for training. Let's throw him on the table and see what we're gonna do today. Unfortunately, in 7.62x39, I only have two barrel lengths afforded to us, a 10-inch SBR and a 16-inch. I used to have an SKS a long time ago and I sold it. I should have kept it. Maybe we'll look into getting a longer barrel 7.62x39 in the future. But we're going to check our velocity and function out of this lighter recoiling round in both of those guns. We'll check our practical accuracy and then we'll test this against gel. It will be pretty interesting to see what it will do since it's supposed to be a training round. We tested the Czech trainer in the past and those things were going really fast. They cycled both the guns, and then in gel I think they just punched straight through. It's about 40 to 45 degrees outside today, getting towards the end of shooting season, although we've got a warm front coming this way, so I figured I'd get as much of it done as possible. I may have to look at getting a 20-inch SKS at some point, but I think for now, the 10.5-inch and 16-inch give us the most common barrel length that we would see in 7.62x39. Up first is our M92 PAP. This is a Form 1 SBR. Had this for quite some time. Not cycling the action. Trying. Not cycling in the 10.5-inch. We'll see if it will do it in the 16-inch, but I'm not thinking it will. Our 16-inch is a Palmetto State Armory GF3, same one I did the torture test on. Still going strong. You'll have to forgive the oversized scope on top. That's what I'll probably do with the accuracy test. Got the JMAC Customs RRD 4 up front. Very good muzzle brake, at least when you need it. This load does not need a muzzle brake. Hey, we got cycling with the 16-inch, that's good. Definitely not as fast as the other training rounds that we've tested in the past. Here is our East German trainer at 25 yards using the 16-inch with an 18 power primary arms, Silverline scope, first focal plane, all those zooms. 1.036 inches, a little bit of wind today, but not too much. You know, I'm shooting at 25 yards, so about 5 or 6 yards of that is protected from the berm. I'm not going to complain about that. We're going to step back to 50, but it seems like with our AK pattern, at least the GF3, is once you put more than about 5 to 10 rounds through, you really got to let it cool down, because then the groups will start opening up. Here were a few of the previous attempts when we were checking point of aim and stuff with the East German trainer, and you know, we'd get 3 of them here or 4 of them there, and then we get a walker. So we really let the gun cool down and our groups tightened way up. Here is our East German trainer out of the 16-inch at 100 yards, 3.579. This is probably the third group that I've shot. The one before it was a little worse for wear there, but I let the gun cool down just a touch, took my time as best as I could, And that's the best group that I got. There is a little bit of wind out today, but I'm shooting into the wind. I'm not shooting across the wind, so I don't think that's going to have too much of an effect on our accuracy. This is just typically what I see with anything in 7.62x39mm out of the AK. Could be that side mount, although we did shoot 2.55 inches from the zinc point on the same day. A while back we tested the Czech trainer against clear ballistics gel, so we might as well do that with our East German as well. We've got our clear ballistics gel block of 6x6x16 down yonder, got the chronograph set up. We'll take a shot from each barrel length that I have. Hopefully I hit the block. The block's kind of lopsided. And now our 16-inch. Again, the downside to some of this surplus is it's definitely corrosive. Our GF3 here, I'm not sure what coating they put on the gas tube, but after shooting this and then taking it home, there's quite a bit of rust in there already. So always make sure you clean these guns after shooting corrosive ammunition. You'll have to forgive me reusing gel blocks. I try to maximize the amount of hits I can get on them. But this guy right here is from our 10.5 inch. Very interesting. We get out to right around the 9 to 10 inch mark before it tumbles. And then right around the 16-inch mark is our bullet. Looks like it's unaffected in any way, so it looks completely whole. You could probably reload it. Then our 16-inch was this shot right here. Same area, we've got a tumble there, and it actually goes right out of the block, and I can't find it. Maybe I'll take another shot off camera to see if it penetrates any deeper than the 10.5 inch, but very interesting. I would say in a rifle caliber, that is a very limited risk bullet. Probably not ideal for anything other than plinking or introducing someone to shooting the AK platform. I think our time for testing our East German trainer is coming to an end. Me personally, I don't find much utility for this outside of just general plinking. Didn't see any exceptional accuracy out of this. We had questionable reliability in the shorter 10.5 inch barrel. It seemed to work every time in the 16 inch. Not to mention it is corrosive. Now it did provide us with 16 inches of penetration. I fired a second round from the 16 inch off camera, and it pretty much did the same thing that the 10.5 inch did. You know, it went in, tumbled, and then made it to about 16 inches. There is no, deformation or fragmentation of the bullet. It's about time for me to get along, little doggy, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here. At the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number 1 is my Patreon supporters, and of course, number 2 is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.